You know, we took a week off because I think the last video we did was last week's watch along for LAFC and Cruz Azul, and things have just ramped up today. Just so much news coming out in Major League Soccer. Obviously, CONCACAF Champions Cup, which is entering the final stages of the tournament. Just a lot of stuff happening, a lot of exciting things. Best time of the year, and it's obviously leading up into the World Cup. So just so much going on. Very thankful for everything that's happening. Hope you guys are having a great night so far. Leg 2 of LAFC versus Cruz Azul to see who's going to go to the semifinals of the CONCACAF Champions Cup and face the winner of Toluca and LA Galaxy. We'll find out tonight if LAFC can seal the deal. We'll talk about the starting lineup here in a second. But I want to say welcome to MLS Moves presented by FanDuel, our proud sponsor of the show. Hope you guys are having a great night. Please make sure you guys smash the like button down below if you haven't already. Hit that little bell notification so you never miss any of our videos, emergency live streams, which we did earlier today, or any of our watch-alongs. A lot of content on the horizon. Also, make sure you subscribe. We're 490 subscribers away. 490 away from 13K. Make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already. So big game tonight between LAFC and Cruz Azul to see if LAFC can seal the deal and advance to the next round. We know that MLS teams historically struggle against Liga MX's opponents, especially in this tournament. We'll see if they can do, I don't want to say the unthinkable because it has been done before, but see if they can hold on and win this match, right? Let's check the chat here. Why is Tillman starting? I just do not understand. We'll talk about that here in a second. Mr. 2 live streams. They appreciate you, my friend. He says, hi, Will. Hi, chat. Nader says, hello, Will and everyone. Appreciate you for stopping by. Week off, so I thought I'd join you. I appreciate you always joining us, my friend. Hello, Will and everyone. Why back to the 4-3-3? Well, on FOTMob, I guess I haven't seen it on anywhere else yet, but on FOTMob, they have it as a 4-2-3-1. And it's exactly the same starting 11 that we saw against Cruz Azul in the first leg. So I don't think that there is any difference. I think they've got Tillman on the right wing and David Martínez is the 10, and Bouanga on the left side, Delgado and Choinière in the back are playing behind them. But I don't see, this looks exactly the same to me as it did last game, but I guess we'll just have to see what it looks like on the pitch. But huge game tonight. Huge game. They posted on IG that it's a 4-3-3. LAFC did. Jordan, I'll have to check it out and see. Let me check this out. And I'd have to see what they posted last time they played because the lineup looks exactly the same as it did in the first leg. Let me check it out real quick. Let me pull it up. Okay, yeah, I see that 4-3-3. Yeah, but honestly, that it's still kind of the same because they have Tillman and they have Bouanga playing on the wings. So it is kind of still a 4-2-3 or 4-2-3-1. David Martínez is still playing as a 10. So I know it says 4-3-3, but it's pretty much the same as last game. They're going to have them both, Tillman and Bouanga, play out wide and have David Martínez play behind Son Heung-min. So I wouldn't really read too much in that. That's kind of similar to what they did in the first leg, which they obviously won 3-0. So it worked out pretty well in the first game. Please like it. Yes, please make sure you guys smash the like button if you haven't already. Let's see. Hello, I'm a Club America fan. I hope LAFC takes this team out because number 1, Cruz Azul and America are tied on the Champions League wins, I'm assuming. And I don't want Cruz Azul to redeeming their title, and also we're rivals. Well, we'll see. There's a good chance. I think there's a good chance. We got 10 minutes until the game starts. So I want to ask you guys this because we do it every watch along. Do you think, who do you think is going to win this game? So Cruz Azul has to score 3 goals to even tie it up. They have to score 3 goals tonight to tie it up. And if they do that, it would go into extra time. And then if no one scores in extra time, then it would go into penalties. Okay. So there's a lot of pressure on Cruz Azul tonight. But we've seen that these Liga MX teams can do this. We saw Tigres were down 3-0 in their first leg against Cincinnati and came back and scored 5 goals at their home game. And the crazy part is that Cincinnati scored an away goal, which means that Tigres literally had to score 5 goals to win the game. And they did that. So it's not like we haven't seen this happen before. So that's why I'm always very, I'm like, I wouldn't say panicked, or I'm just skeptical, right? I have to see them seal the deal. It's very tough for MLS teams to win in Mexico. It's always been tough, but I'm not going to guarantee that they're going to win in advance. They got to finish tonight. But I will say, if LAFC score one goal, if they just score one goal on the road, that would mean that Cruz Azul would have to score 5 to win this series. They'd have to score 5 goals tonight, which would be really tough. It's tough for any team to score 5 goals in one game. Like to put that expectation or demand on that happening. So we'll see what happens with that. But I'm curious to see, what do you guys think the score line is going to be tonight between Cruz Azul and LAFC? I'm curious to see if LAFC play more defensive, because they really just need to make sure that Cruz Azul doesn't score. But if, like I said, if they just get one goal, they're in the driver's. I mean, they're already in the driver's seat, but they're really in the driver's seat if they get that one goal. So what do you guys think the score prediction is going to be for tonight's match? Who do you think is going to win, and what do you think the score is going to be? Keyshawn, Cruz Azul is going to be on the attack heavy. They are. They're gonna throw the kitchen sink at this night. Like, they are going all in, because if they don't score any goals, they're cooked, and they got to score a bunch of goals tonight. So we'll see what they do tonight, and see if they have any luck, because they weren't able to score against LAFC in the first leg. So we'll see if that changes. Now, obviously, like I said, playing in Mexico does change things up quite a bit. So we'll see what they do and how much better they look. I was feeling confident until I remembered what Cruz Azul did to Vancouver last year. 5-0 for Azul. That's true. They did. They won the final 5-0 against Vancouver. But to be fair, in that game, there really wasn't any pressure, because they didn't have to score 5 to win. They just beat the hell out of them, right? There wasn't like, oh, we have to score this many goals to win on aggregate. They just scored that many goals because they dominated Vancouver. So let's see. Okay. Angus is 2-1 LAFC for the match, meaning, yes, LAFC advances. I agree with that. Cruz Azul needs to attack. They'll leave space. LA will score at some point. 3-1 Cruz Azul. Wow. So you think Cruz Azul will score 3 tonight? That'd be the most goals that they've conceded all year. LAFC. I'm here to slander whoever loses, not going to lie. But since he just aren't very good, really, they really aren't. They're poorly coached. I see a 3-1 incoming. 3-1 Azul or 3-1 LAFC. I believe the LAFC will win. I believe it will be 2-1 LAFC. I think there's a good chance they win tonight. I do. I'll give my score prediction here in a second. Listen, also Cruz Azul are missing their player, Nicolas Ibanez, due to injury. The former Tigres player who plays in the, I remember seeing Ibanez play. He came on in the second half for them in the last leg. Jorge says, I'm an LAFC fan, but I think the score might be 3-1 Cruz Azul. That's interesting. Cruz Azul will win 2-1 aggregate, 2-4 for LAFC to advance. Okay. So I think it's going to be very interesting. I think it's going to be something crazy. Okay. I know you're probably thinking this. I'm like just throwing something at the wall here, but I could see a scenario where it's 4-1. I could see it being 4-1 Cruz Azul, but LAFC would still advance because they'd have the away goal difference. I think it could be like 4-1. I think that Cruz Azul, to like someone else said in the comment, they're going to throw everything that they have tonight at this game because they have to. This is do or die. So I think they're going to have some opportunities. Now, the question is, how many opportunities is LAFC going to have on the counter? How much space is LAFC going to have? Because the attack is going to, Cruz Azul is going to be on the attack all night. It's a key question. But I think that Cruz Azul is going to have some success tonight, and they're going to score some goals because Mexico is just a different animal. And I'm talking about playing there. I'm not talking about necessarily the teams you're playing. Well, that's, obviously you could make an argument for that too. But I just think that the altitude, the distance, all these things play a factor. And if you remember, LAFC struggled against Alajuelense at home and on the road. And I think that Cruz Azul is going to be just as crazy. And you guys will have to correct me if I'm wrong, but I think, is it Cruz Azul or is it Monterrey that's playing on the road right now? One of them plays at Estadio Azteca. I don't think it's Cruz Azul, but I could be wrong. Maybe they do play Estadio Azteca. Okay, so they don't play at Estadio Azteca. So it must be Monterrey. No, Monterrey doesn't either. One of these teams was playing in someone else's stadium. Oh, okay, okay. So yeah, I guess they do play at Estadio Azteca. They do. Cruz Azul does. Is this the first game at home for us at the Estadio Azteca? Because if it is, that's a big deal too. I know that they were playing in a temporary stadium because of the renovations for the World Cup, but that's a whole other factor right there. So I'm curious to see what's going to happen with that. Is this game not on FS1? I'm not seeing it on FS1 right now. But it's tough to play on the road, especially with that. And if this is played at Estadio Azteca, which I don't know for sure if it is or it isn't, of course, Club America, I think, is actually playing tonight and against Nashville. Maybe they're playing there. I'm pretty sure they share a stadium, right? I'm pretty sure they share a stadium. This game is not in Azteca. There is this in the city of Puebla. Well, I know they've been playing there recently, but I think their home stadium is Estadio Azteca, if I'm not mistaken. Um, is this not on FS1? I'm trying to figure it out. This game is in English, right? I mean, I guess I can watch it in Spanish if I have to, but I'm hoping it's in English. Okay, it looks like it is. All right, cool. But anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna be curious to see how that pans out and like what happens with I guess there's not gonna be a lot of fans here then if it's in Puebla because there wasn't last time it was played against Monterrey. I don't know how many fans are gonna travel for this. You saw the game against Monterrey in the last round, the round of 16. There really wasn't a lot of people there supporting Cruz Azul. So they do not have a home stadium. Well, I think they do. They just don't have one right now, right? I mean, they play. I'm pretty sure that the Estadio Azteca is shared by Cruz Azul and Club America. If I'm not right, I'm pretty sure that that's the case. Let's see. Yeah, Cruz Azul and so they haven't played since 2023. So I guess they don't have a stadium. Interesting. That's crazy. So they're just playing in it. Okay, where are they playing at? It says they're playing there temporarily, but like, are they not going to go back there after the stadium is completely finished? Very confusing. I feel bad for the fans if that's the case. When I saw the Puebla game, or they were playing against Monterrey at Puebla, the first leg or second leg, whatever game it was dead. There was no one there. It was very, very empty stadium in that game. So I feel for the fans when it comes to that. But either way, it doesn't really matter. It matters more about that they're playing, they're going to be playing on the road. It's a tough place to play at. It's a very tough place to play at in Mexico. So we'll see. Azul will be playing home games at Azteca starting next season. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I knew they were playing there, so it's crazy the stadium's been closed for 3 years. That's why I think Nashville's going to get killed tonight because it's the first game at Azteca for Club America, and I think they're just going to be crazy. But anyway, like I said, I think it's going to be 4-1. I think Cruz Azul is going to throw the kitchen sink at them. I think they're going to score a bunch of goals. I think they're going to concede one. Like Mr. Mister said, when you're playing in the attack like that, you're obviously leaving yourself a little vulnerable on the counter. LAFC, I think, will be able to, probably make some plays out of that, right? I think they'll be able to be dangerous in the attack on the counter. So we'll see. But I want to ask you guys this too: who is, and you can't say Sonny and you can't say Denis, okay, because that's too easy. Who is most important in making sure LAFC clinch the deal tonight and they win this series? Like, who is most important in making sure LAFC win and advance to the next round of the Champions Cup? Who is one player that matters in making this thing happen? Who would you guys say it is? Is Miami in trouble? No, I think they're good. I think they're good. I put out like a theory today on my Twitter. I don't know if you follow me, Keyshawn, on Twitter, X, whatever. I put a theory out today that's kind of half true. So just go check that out. Just when you see the tweet today or the post about theory, just read that because I think there's some truth to that. Okay. Let's see. Tafari, Larice, Martínez, Tillman, Martínez, or Son, Delgado. I think it's got to be Larice because with them throwing the kitchen sink at LAFC, they're going to need him to come up big. They're going to need him to make a lot of key stops, saves, because if the goals start pouring in, it could be really bad. They're going to need him to be as good as he's been all season long, which I'd have no doubt he can do. Like, he definitely could do that. And if he plays like he's been playing all season long, or even 90% of how he's been playing all season long, I think LAFC are in a good spot. Like, don't get it twisted. LAFC have all the momentum in this game. They do. They have all the momentum. They should advance with ease. But we just know historically teams just choke in this so bad in this tournament for some reason. So we're just gonna have to see it. It's like one of those things you have to see it to believe it. And I want to believe it. I want every MLS team to advance this tournament. But my God, this guy's eating a huge sandwich on the sidelines. I mean, it had like a wrap and stuff. But did he carry that in the stadium or did they sell that? I mean, that looked crazy. I don't know if you guys saw it on TV, but that looked absolutely insane. Whatever the hell that guy was eating looked insane. I mean, he was having like a full feast. I can't. There's no way they sell that at the stadium, right? There's no. He brought that from home. He brought that from home. There's no way he bought that at the stadium. Anyway, but it's just one of those things you have to see it to believe it, and I'm curious to see if they can seal the deal. And I don't have any reason to think they couldn't do it, but I thought Cincinnati was in the clear. I thought that San Diego had a good chance, and after they, when they looked really good against Toluca with down 2 men, but it's just one of those things you're just going to have to wait and see. All right, looks like this is about to start. Let me put it on in English. Here we go. Okay, cool. If Carson was able to survive against Toluca, then LAFC can do better. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's any reason to think they couldn't beat them. We'll see. I think once this game is over or the series is over, the quarterfinals, it's a clean slate. So playing bad or playing good doesn't matter anymore. Like it's completely slate's clean. Toluca doesn't have to worry about their bad performances against LA anymore at the Galaxy. One of Cruz Azul's best strikers got injured last match, so I was saying LAFC is advancing. I think you're talking about Ibanez, right? And guys, if you're just joining us, if you're just joining the chat, make sure you guys smash the like button. We're at 23 likes. We always try to get 100 on every live watching along. So make sure you guys smash that like button if you haven't already. It helps us out. Share the stream with a friend. Let's grow the audience as much as we can. And also smash the subscribe button. We still got the semifinals and we still got the final for CONCACAF Champions Cup. Still so much to cover in this tournament. So guys, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of that. And also hit that little bell notification as well. Let's see. Do you think Nashville will score tonight? Probably not. Probably not. I think LAFC are aware of the situation, and I'm pretty sure Dos Santos got that in our team's head mentality. We'll see. We'll have to see. I mean, I've seen that before, and I saw, Columbus get smacked around by Pachuca. I saw Vancouver get smacked around by Cruz Azul. Mexico's a different animal. Would have been funny if Bogusz was still in California, or club was still in California. Oh, Cruz Azul. Yeah, sorry. Cruz Azul. I got you. The CA threw me off a little bit because we're talking about LAFC and Cali. Let's see. Charlie Rodriguez or Christian Roldan? Charlie Rodriguez or Christian Roldan? Probably Rodriguez, right? Probably Rodriguez. I mean, I don't hate Roldan as much as some others do, but I think Nashville's going to choke. Do you know how long Estacio is out for? I don't know how long he's out for. I know that he got injured because I think he bumped into a referee or something like that in the not the Alajuelense, but the Real España series. And I don't think he's really ever recovered since that happened. So I'm not really sure how long he's going to be out. I mean, they obviously could use him back as soon as possible, but I'm not really sure how long he's expected to be out for. But it's something we should definitely monitor because I do think they've missed him in a sense. He gave that calming presence in the midfield. I'm not sure how long he's expected to be out. LAFC have lost every game. LAFC have lost every game played, I think is what you meant, in Mexico. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. Hoping Cruz Azul turns this around. We'll see if they do. I mean, anything's possible when you're talking about Champions Cup. Anything can happen. Charlie Rodriguez is more dynamic than Roldan, but he's has to. That's funny. All right, we're about to kick off here any second. Normally these let's make sure I'm not behind. Okay, I'm not behind. Like when I watch on YouTube TV, sometimes it like pauses randomly. But normally these games start right on time, but for some reason, I mean, MLS games are the only ones that are 10 minutes late, but this game is a little bit late. It's 9:06. There was something going on before this, but it looks like they're about to kick off here. It's not a very busy stadium like we talked about. They're playing at Puebla Stadium. Looks pretty. I mean, there's some fans here, but it doesn't look like what a typical home Liga MX match would look like. Now, Puebla, how far away is that from Mexico City? I'm not really familiar with the geography of Mexico, but is it close? How far away is that from Mexico City? Like, how far are these fans having to travel to play in these games? Oh, Cruz Azul's playing a back five? Let me check this out real quick. Yeah, I guess they are. They are playing with two wing backs. We'll see what happens. All right. Kickoff officially underway. Leg 2 of the CONCACAF Champions Cup. LAFC is up 3-0 on aggregate. Let's see if Cruz Azul can make a comeback tonight. And I still, like I said, I think I would not be surprised to see LAFC come out very defensive tonight because they really don't have any. I mean, a goal would obviously help, but there's not a pressing need for them to score tonight. They're up 3-0. My God, it's an hour away. That's terrible. That's so far away. I mean, hey, shout out to all the fans who drove all the way to. Shout out to all the fans who drove out to the stadium to watch Cruz Azul. That's not an easy trip. An hour is a good distance. And I think my prediction is I think we'll have a good sense after the first half how this thing's going to go. If Cruz Azul scores like 2 goals before the half, I think LAFC might be in trouble. Oh, lost a little bit of space there. Can Tafari clear it? He does. Porteous really clears it. Boots it deep. Looking for Sonny. And what worries me too is I've seen so many times where a team parks the bus and then when they get punched in the mouth and the team scores, the opposing team scores, they don't really know how to react because they built their whole tactics on yeah, I guess they do. So they've got Tillman in the middle. Dude, that is wild to have Tillman as the 10 again. What the hell is this? Is why I just can't get on board with Dolo, or not Dolo, but Dos Santos too much, because some of the stuff he does just absolutely makes no sense. Tillman has no business being as a 10. But if you look at it right now, it's got Choinière more as a 10. They've got Delgado and Tillman kind of behind him. It's like they kind of shift, right? They switch spots. But there's no reason why Tillman should be a 10. Like absolutely no reason at all. He should never be a winger, and he should never be a 10. And I fully expect Cruz Azul to have, dominate possession night. I mean, I would not be surprised if they have the ball for 67 to 70% of the time tonight. I would not be surprised. 67 to 70% tonight. I would not be surprised. Like in general, LAFC has to keep their composure. Don't let Cruz Azul get into your head. Don't let the dark arts get into your head. If you get what I mean. Rhode Island tied the game in the 101st minute. Took the Revs into extra time. Okay. Mexican Americans feel more Mexican than actual Mexicans. Interesting. Bobby says, has MLS ever had a top class manager in the league? I guess it just depends on what you would classify as a top manager. I mean, they haven't had any managers that really have had foreign success, if you know what I mean. Like no manager has left the league and dominated another league that really mattered. I mean, I thought Nancy was pretty good. I wouldn't call him a top class, I guess. It just depends on, I guess, what you would consider top class. God, they're gonna dominate possession tonight. Okay, decent pass, Cruz Azul. Oh, that was almost a nice dummy. I'm telling you guys, I'm a little nervous here. I'm a little nervous. I think LAFC is going to give them their opportunities, and they're going to take them. They could take them and score. I don't feel great about this match so far. I do not feel great about this match. I guess Tata Martino's okay, but I still don't think he's considered a top class manager. And plus, he kind of succeeded. I mean, did he really succeed outside the league? Uh-oh. Good takeaway by Cruz Azul, but a bad pass. They're able to keep possession. Oh my God. If Cruz Azul does tie this up tonight, I don't even know what I'll say. It'd be crazy. I just feel like they're gonna have all these chances. Playing too conservative is not a good thing. I mean, that can really bite you in the ass. But LAFC just need that one goal. I mean, I would even be okay if I keep want to say Dolo, if Mark does cross weren't able to do anything with it though. I would even be okay if he just went crazy for one goal, like play aggressive for that one goal, and then get that one goal. And oh god, Don Martinez with a lot of space. Don Martinez, he's got. Oh my god, he had Sonny wide open. What the? Oh my god, he had Son Heung-min wide open. He was like on an island. Oh my god, that was a bad. That was a a mental error there by David Martinez. He had Son Heung-min wide open. Could have been an easy goal. But what was I even saying? Just go for the goal. You get that one goal and you're in the driver's seat for sure. They would need 5 goals to win. You can play conservative if you get that one goal, but to play conservative now is just makes no sense to me. But we'll see. This stadium looks incredible, by the way. Denis Bouanga's taking the corner. What the hell? He does not have the skills to be doing crosses or any corners. Like that should honestly be a crime to have Denis Bouanga taking corners. Big Ange is still available. Mastrano replacement. Yeah, I don't know. I think my Scaloni theory is actually kind of like it's a little true. Honestly, I didn't completely pull that out of nowhere. I do think Scaloni might be potentially the next manager of Inter Miami. We'll see. It's still early, obviously, but we'll see. And I do think there's a chance because of the rug being pulled out from under Miami so quickly with Mastrano leaving that Xavi might be the guy also. We'll see what happens. Oh, good tackle by Porches. God, Porches is good. He's been so good for LAFC. Cruz Azul's got a lot of momentum though. 7 minutes in, I feel like they're knocking on the doorstep. Campos. Oh, that's a handball. That was definitely a handball. That went off Segura's arm. They're gonna have to take a look at that one, guys. That was totally a handball, right? I mean, that went off his arm. Also, I don't know if Ange would want to come down by last or to MLS because he's probably going to have offers in Europe and stuff. I don't know if he will because he kind of had a bad stint. I think it was at Southampton. I think was his last one. I'm surprised they haven't looked at this handball. I thought that definitely hit Segura's like left hand. Oh, from deep. Are they gonna take a look at this? I want to see a replay of that and see if it was a handball. All right, let's see. Oh, they're gonna show the shot. I'm surprised they're not looking at this handball, guys. I thought that. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I guess it hit his right elbow. He tucked it in though, so I guess he's good. Okay, the manager, Cruz Azul manager's got a yellow because he's complaining about the handball. He's still arguing about the yellow. The crowd actually seems kind of loud. I mean, it didn't look like there's a lot of people, but maybe they're starting to come in. I'm curious what the possession is so far. Oh, foul. Free kick for LAFC. Delgado's holding his shin. I didn't see it didn't look like too uh malicious or anything. Let me see. Did he get him good? I think that was a little weak. I think he got him from behind. I'm not sure why he's holding his shin. Yeah, I have no idea why he's holding his shin like that. He got him in the like behind. All right, free kick LAFC. Looking deep for Denis. Too much on it. It's gonna go out of bounds. It's gonna be a goal kick for Cruz Azul. But Cruz Azul is playing with that urgency that you can tell they're not just sleepwalking. They're playing. They're playing like they're down 3 goals. Tillman with a horrible pass. No skills, Tillman. Out of bounds, going to be a throw in for Cruz Azul. No, it's actually going to be a throw in for LAC. I didn't see it got deflected. Yeah, I really don't put too much stock into Matt Crocker leaving. I mean, it is what it is. But it is funny he left for Saudi Arabia. It's very random. I would describe that as very random. Very, very random. Oh, that could have been a dangerous pass. Uh-oh. Chance right there. Oh, foul on LAFC. Free kick, Cruz Azul. That could have been dangerous, though. It's just a bad angle pass. There was some space there for Cruz Azul. Someone said this earlier. It was kind of funny. What if Pochettino took the Inter Miami job after the World Cup? That'd be funny. There'd be a lot of upset people on both sides. That'd be really funny. Uh-oh. Oh. Cruz Azul. Oh, nice nutmeg by Denis, but then a foul. Cruz Azul player. Was there 2 yellows? Let's see. Who fouled him? Was it Fernandez? No, it wasn't. It looked like there was 2 yellows on that. A yellow for the Yeah, it looked like it was 2 Cruz Azul players got it looked like Fernandez and the guy who fouled Denis who just got a yellow card. Pot should MLS is where he where he belongs. Serious question: is Tillman friends with someone at LAFC hierarchy? Why is he on this team? Why does he always start? He is so poor. I have no idea. I mean, maybe he's marrying into the Dos Santos family. I don't know. Dude! Cruz Azul has like 4 yellows already. Maybe 5 yellows if you count the referee. They got like 5 or 6. They're like going crazy right now. They've got like 5 yellows already. Yeah, they're gonna have to be very careful, Cruz Azul, because they're gonna be down to 10 men and then it's over. I mean, it really is over if they go down 10 men. Have you ever seen a team have 5 yellow cards in 12 minutes? Like the first 12 minutes of the game? That's insane. Cruz Azul should play in Mazatlan. We won't have a professional soccer team next season. Oh, is Mazatlan? Are they folding? Foul called on Porches. I think going to be a free kick or goal kick, excuse me, for Cruz Azul. Let's go LAFC. Appreciate the 2.99 super sticker. Is it Medina? I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. I appreciate that though, my friend. Miguel says, I want Cruz Azul to be down to 10 men, maybe down to 8 men. It would be hilarious. I mean, they're on a pace to maybe I mean, they could. I mean, there's so many yellows already. It's bound to happen. Someone's gonna get a red card just for a double yellow. At this rate, Cruz Azul will have 38 cards, right? Cruz Azul. Uh-oh. Oh, what a save by Lloris. Wow, that was a tough angle. Fernandez had a good touch on it. Decent shot, but Lloris with a great save. Great save by Hugo Lloris. Well, are you going to be doing any World Cup previews? I'm going to be doing a couple. I think I'm going to try to do one for maybe like definitely for the USMNT. I'll probably do some watch alongs. Maybe if you guys want me to for South Korea and Mexico or Argentina, maybe as well. I don't know. I definitely am going to do a lot. I'm going to do a lot of World Cup stuff, especially USMNT for sure. Oh, Gaston Fernandez was penalty. Yeah, he got pulled down. Penalty. Oh no. He got pulled. He got like folded like a chair. Like they pushed him down, like folded him. So it's gonna be a penalty. This game is nuts, guys. This game is absolutely insane. 5-6 yellows, a penalty already. This game is insane. And if they score here, things could, anything's possible. Let me see. Yeah, maybe it wasn't a penalty. Maybe he like fell down on purpose, and we'll see if they give it to him. Okay, so the Pineda, the head referee, is going to look and see if he thinks it's a penalty. Let's see. Let me look at this again. Palencia was on him. All right, so 21 Fernandez. Let's see what Palencia did to him. No, I think that he fell down, which made Palencia fall over him. I mean, he is pulling him though. Yeah, I think he was definitely pulling him, but when he put his ass down, he made Palencia fall down. Okay, let's see what the ref says. Here we go. Let's see. Official announcement. Penalty. Wow. Wow. Okay, well that's not good for LAFC. I mean, he pulled him down. I mean, he definitely had his arm wrapped around him. I mean, he had his like left arm hooked around his chest. So, I mean, I can kind of see, but like when he puts his ass down, it's like he's trying to get Palencia to fall down on him. So it's a little weird. I don't know. That one is kind of 50-50, but I could see the case either way. But Cruz Azul is going to have a key chance here to pull one back and only have to need 2 goals to tie it up. So we'll see. I think that the coaching strategy so far for LAFC has not been ideal. I think they need to be more aggressive, but we'll see. There's still a lot of time left. Let's see if Hugo Lloris can have some penalty magic. All right, let's see. All right, Cruz Azul pulls one back. They need 2 more to tie it now. It's 1-0. 3-1 on aggregate. All right, we'll see what happens. If Cruz Azul pulls 2 back total if they score 2 goals in the first half, I would be very nervous if I were LAFC. I would be very nervous if I were LAFC. Porteous boots it deep, looking for Bouanga. I think that the Mexico nerves are a real thing, and I think that this does not help shake those. This does not help shake those. Okay, so Bouanga received yellow. So Bouanga will miss the first leg if they win against Toluca. That's a huge loss. That is a huge loss for LAFC. Stupid play by Bouanga, by the way. What are you doing, man? If you're on a you don't. Oh, that was a nice nutmeg. No foul on Porches. Okay, I was gonna say that had to be a foul on Porches. You just hit that guy in the face. Porches just got a yellow. God, how many yellows are in this game, guys? There's like 10 yellows already. Yeah. That was that's a nice nutmeg too if he hadn't got punched in the face. But there's a lot of pressure here. Oh, too much on out of bounds. Gonna be a goal kick for LAFC. LAFC really need to get that goal right now. LAFC need that goal badly. LAFC need that goal badly. They need to pull one back so that way Cruz Azul will need to score 5. Has LAFC had a shot tonight? I don't know if LAFC have had a single shot tonight. Man, they are just letting LAFC or Cruz Azul rip it. I mean, they're just giving them every chance possible. I mean, is LAFC asleep? LAFC just looked very sluggish and just kind of like zoned out a little bit. Cruz Azul trying to shithouse their way through it. They are for sure. Scary thing would be if it works. NYCFC 6 goals tonight. U.S. Open. I really haven't watched any. To be honest with you, I forgot the Open Cup was even on tonight. To be real. Damn, I only started watching MLS footy last season. San Diego FC fan, but I kind of want to see them MLS win tonight, even if it's a direct rival. Got to see this league turn it up. No, I get that for sure. Is there a big altitude change? Yeah, there is. Yeah, a huge altitude change between LA and Puebla. I don't know how many thousand feet it is, but it's a real thing. Oof. It's getting a little scary, folks. LAFC could really use a goal right now. They could really use a goal right now. Bad giveaway. God, this team just looks so bad. Can he keep it in play? He can. Wow. No foul. No foul called on Eddie Segura. Free kick LAFC. "23 minutes in, it's 3-1. Well, on aggregate, it's 1-0 in this match between LAFC and Cruz Azul. Cruz Azul Stadium, 7,200 feet over sea level per Wikipedia. Interesting. So yeah, very, very high over. Is Schaffelberg the X factor? I don't know. I'll be curious to see if he makes an appearance tonight, but this attack just looks lifeless tonight. I mean, I don't think they have a shot so far in the game. 23 minutes. I don't think they have a single shot. Let me see if Nick will come on with us. Let me see if he will. Oof. Good save by Lloris. Oof. David Martinez isn't looking so hot tonight either. He looks very rusty. His hair looks a little rusty too. I think he dyed it like it's like a bronzy color, which is kind of funny. But I think he tried to dye it similar to the LAFC gold. But he's looking rusty tonight. He's not looking nearly as good as he did last game. And Denis Bouanga's got to show up tonight. He didn't do anything last game. I thought he did not look good. Delgado, not a good crosser. Terrible cross. Giveaway. Still no shot attempts. 24 minutes in. Yeah, Lloris is carrying like crazy this year. Lloris is looking like damn near prime Lloris. Oh, can't believe he just kept that in. That was a lucky touch. That was a lucky touch that worked in his favor. Palencia is back up. David Martinez looking for Bouanga. I think Bouanga would have been offside, but too much on it from Martinez. Martinez struggling tonight, not looking as good. God, this game is getting super chippy. Estacchio's not playing. I think he's still hurt. I'm not sure how long he's going to be out for. Bad giveaway. Sonny, deflected. He was looking for Denis. Palencia, a lot of space on the right side. Palencia, he's got Sonny running down the middle. Does he see him? He did. Oh, that was a handball. That was a handball. That looked like a handball to me. Martinez from deep. Way over the post. Can you do it on a cold, rainy night in Ciudad de Mexico? I could have used him tonight. LAFC has to pass if they don't mess up. I'm thinking Cruz Azul are being careful now with Martinez. Porches, God, that was a hell of a header. He almost had that to the midfield. I feel like that would hurt so bad to head it that far, right? Yeah, Mr. said it looked like one to him too. Yeah, it looked like he bounced off the ground or his foot and like hit his arm. I don't. Does it? I mean, I guess it doesn't really happen too frequently. Does it? Is it waved off as a handball if it bounces off of a player and then hits you or your foot or the ground? Does the ball have to like directly hit you first? Another cross. Going to be out of bounds for, looks like it's going to be a corner or is it a throw in? Okay, it's a throw in. The altitude makes any non-Mexican Mexican teams look sloppy. Any non-Mexican team looks sloppy. I got you. A little bit, yeah, for sure. Tillman to Martinez. Martinez back to Tillman. Tillman plays out wide. Segura cannot get a good touch on. It's going to be out of bounds for a throw in. LAFC look very sloppy so far. God, if there was someone there, they could have had a golden chance. No one was there, though. That was some good service, though, but no one was home to finish it. Looked like Fernandez was close, but he couldn't get a foot on it. He was a little too late. "29 minutes in. Cruz Azul's got one goal so far in leg two. Another cross. Porches gets a head on it. Porches has been good tonight. He's had to be because, Cruz Azul just dominated possession. Bad pass by Campos. Segura kicks it off. The Cruz Azul player is going to be a throw in for LAFC. Oh, yeah. Delgado looks like he fouled the Cruz Azul player, but he's down right now. Yeah, I don't know what happened there with the Marquis Delgado. Looks like he fell into him and then act like he got fouled. Son experiencing the altitude and smog for the World Cup. This could be a dangerous spot though for this free kick. By the way, how do you think Martial would do in MLS? Murray's. I'm not sure. All right, here we go. Free kick, very low, cleared away. Cruz Azul keeps possession. Oh, out of bounds. Going to be a goal kick for LAFC. They kind of looked gassed already. Segura taking heavy rest. Yeah, I think he might be cooked. It's finished completely. His body isn't responding anymore. Yeah, I don't know how he would do in MLS. Honestly, I mean, maybe he'd be okay, but I think they could. I don't think that's the route I would go. Honestly, Lloris boots it deep. Sonny wasn't able to get a head on it. Cruz Azul listen, Cruz Azul might end up having like close to 80% of possession by the end of the first half. I mean, I feel like they've just been on the ball so long. It probably won't be 80% because that's almost like damn near impossible when two teams are somewhat equal in quality. But my God, they've had it for at least 65, 70%. Oh, there's some space right there. If you get to Delgado, good defending by Delgado to intercept that. Tries to boot it deep, gets it to David Martínez. Flicks it over to Sonny. Sonny was looking back for David Martínez, and it was just a misread there. Cruz Azul's got the ball again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh! Just wide. That could have been close. That was another dangerous chance right there for Cruz Azul. Just wide right, but that could have been dangerous for Cruz Azul. Very good opportunity for them just then. Lloris is down right now. I don't know if he just got the wind knocked out of him. I don't think he had a crazy collision. I have to see the replay though. Let's see. Yeah, I think he just had the wind knocked out because I don't think the Cruz Azul player touched him, except in maybe he did. Maybe he did nick his leg a little bit, but it looked like it was more like his chest. Now, did Lloris get a touch on that? Is it going to be a corner for Cruz Azul? By the way, we got 42 likes. We got 100 people watching with us live right now. Guys, smash the like button if you haven't already. It helps us out with the stream. Smash that like button. It's all we ask for. The show is completely free. Also, make sure you guys share with a friend and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. 480 subs until 13K. And hit that little bell notification so you guys never miss any of our videos. We're 33 minutes into the second leg of Cruz Azul versus LAFC. Currently, LAFC lead on aggregate 3-1. And if the game were to end right now, LAFC would advance to the next round and play the winner of Toluca versus the LA Galaxy. All right, so it is going to be a goal kick for LAFC. By the way, Hugo Lloris is severely underpaid. I think he made like $500K last year. He is severely underpaid. He's been incredible for LAFC since he came in 2024. I mean, I remember a lot of fans said that he was washed and he was never going to be good again, but he has been so good for LAFC. I mean, he's one of the best players in their club history. He really is. Like Hugo Lloris has been very, very good, and he's been the best goalkeeper in Major League Soccer in 2026. He's been the best goalkeeper in MLS in 2026. Uh-oh, David Martinez on the ball. Danger spot. Finds Sonny. Son Heung-min deflected, but Segura is able to keep possession. Do you think LAFC can beat Toluca? Yeah, I definitely think I think LAFC could beat anybody. I wouldn't take Anthony Mauricio if he paid me. He was never that good 5 years ago, let alone now. I'm curious, Mister, do you rate Marcus Rashford? I know that they've been talking about Barcelona possibly getting him on a permanent. Do you rate him at all? Do you think he's any good? What's the third best league in CONCACAF? Probably. Oh, could have been a dangerous spot right there, but he wasn't able to get to the ball. Probably, man, either the Honduras League or the Costa Rican League. I would say probably the Honduran League or the Costa Rican League or the is the third. It's a toss. It's a toss up for me, but those are the two leagues I would say is the third best. No, I know Rashford would destroy MLS. I'm just curious if he rates them. They don't do DPs for goalkeepers. Yeah, they have before. They had Tim Howard. Um, there's been a couple. Who else? Who else is a DP strike goalkeeper? They've had a couple, but one specifically was Tim Howard. He was making like $5 million for the Rapids. But there has been another one too. Just have to let me think about it. But it's not very common because you can just get good goalkeeping service without having to spend. Oh, good chance right there. Oh, good save. Oh, miss hit by Tafari goes off of Delgado. I guess Roman Berkey is technically a DP. I don't think he was originally though. Uh-oh. Ooh. Mister says he can be when he wants to be, but he's not. He's very inconsistent. Yeah. Marcus Yeah, I think that's a good point. I don't know if Barcelona should make him. I know he's been okay with them, but I don't know if they should make him a priority. I know he wants to stay, but we'll see. I guess Roman Berkey's a DP, but I don't think he originally was. Cruz Azul is making me very nervous. Cruz Azul is making me very nervous. And they got a little less than 8 minutes left until halftime, but they also have added time. So it could be 10 to 15 minutes left in this first half. All right. So Nick is going to come through. Let me see. Let's see. Let's see. If I was Barca, I probably wouldn't make Rashford permanent. I'd be nervous too, honestly. I would be nervous too. Berkey was a DP from the start. I thought he was. I thought he was a TAM player though. I thought Roman Berkey was a TAM player. Let's see. Okay, so let's see. I guess he was a DP from the start. I thought they got him I thought they got him like in a max TAM deal, but I guess he has been a DP from the start. So Lovin and Well, hold on. How is low? But Harcel Martel Harcel was. I always get the names confused. I know he's a DP, and I know Edward Loven was a DP, and also Zhao Klaus the DP. I think Berkey started off as a TAM player. I think he got moved on the contract extension. In general, it's the Costa Rican League, the third best league. They have 6 CCLs, and only team to make it in the Club World Cup final is Saprissa in 2009. Will, do you think Richarlison would come to MLS if the Spurs are relegated? Maybe to the Revs? Probably not to the Revs. I know that Orlando City were very interested in him before they signed Griezmann. That's probably not going to happen now. But yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. I don't think so. Probably not. But the Spurs, I mean, if they get relegated, that would be crazy. That would be crazy. But it looks like it could happen. Oh, it looks like there's a foul on Segura. But okay, yeah, foul on Segura. And we're going to see a card. Segura gets a card. Charleston can't help himself. Can't keep himself fit. Otherwise, he would do well in MLS. I wish MLS would make that cap higher. Quality squad depth is so important when trying to compete on all fronts. I agree with that. Maybe we'll see that. Maybe we'll see that in the near future. Maybe we'll see some. I don't know. We'll have to see when the new CBA happens in 2027. Segura. He almost had a mishap there, but he's able to head it away. $41 minutes, 4 minutes plus ad time. Cruz Azul, let's see if they can try to pull one back here before the half. See if LAFC can hold on. Yeah, having Boudry out too is a huge loss for LAFC. Oh, nice pass. Oh, that could have been nice. Oh, Denis with some space. Too one-dimensional though. He didn't know what to do with the ball because he was trying to make him go left because he's not left-footed and he didn't know what to do. The Azul player played that very well. POV. Montoyo. I think it was deflected, so it's out wide left. Going to be a corner for Cruz Azul. Yeah, the potential in MLS is limitless. I mean, it could be one of the best leagues in the world. Anyone who doesn't agree with that I think, is delusional. The potential is off the. It's limitless. Could be as good as it wants to be. Oh, that was a way too hard of a cross. Weren't able to keep him out. It's going to be a throw in for LAFC. Zul flicks it up. Porches has a miss hit for the challenge. LAFC is able to keep possession, or they did temporarily, but Cruz Azul's got it back. Mexican teams know the art of shithousery. They played this game very well so far, about as well as you could want if you're a Cruz Azul. Oof. Tafari has this cleared out. It's going to be a corner for Cruz Azul. 44 minutes in, guys. Oh, short corner. Oh, miss hit. Rotondi miss hit, but that was a good pass by Cruz Azul. Good look there. Rotondi had some space. He had a decent shot, but too much on it. Wide left, out of bounds. Goal going to be a goal kick for LAFC. Lloris boots it deep. Foul on Segura, I think. Going to be a free kick for Cruz Azul. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Lloris boots it deep. It's going to be a throw in for Cruz Azul. Yeah, the ball is definitely lighter for sure. They were saying that Tafari miscalculated that. Oh, oh, nice defending by Cruz Azul. There's 5 minutes of ad time, by the way. Forgot to mention that. 5 minutes of ad time in the first half. I think Cruz Azul has had a lot of missed opportunities tonight. They've had a lot of possession, a lot of dangerous spots in the final third, and they have not made the most of their opportunities. They probably should have 2 goals by now. They probably should. I still don't even know if LAFC, I think they might have one shot tonight. I think David Martínez took one. It went way over the crossbar. Uh-oh. Oh, in Lloris's hands. I think they have one shot in the first half based on my recollection. I think they have one. I don't even know how many Cruz Azul have. They definitely have a cup, like several. In general, MLS needs to stop this parody nonsense. Like it's if the bad team sucks, let them suck like they want to be. Let them eat. See, big team spend, you don't spend, you suck. No, I definitely I think that's true. I definitely agree with that. All right, another Cruz Azul corner. 2 minutes left of added time, or 3 minutes left of added time. Rotondi with the corner. No one's there. Play it out wide. Oh, God, this LAFC team look like they're punch drunk right now. They look like they're just stumbling all over the place that they don't even know what to think. And they still have to play a whole nother half. Oh, there was a lot of space right there. Rotondi had some space if they saw him. I noticed that Cruz Azul and a lot of Liga MX teams, their movement off the ball is very good. It's a lot better than a lot of MLS teams. Like they know how to move when they don't the player doesn't have the ball. Like I mean that's important to try to get open. I saw 2 or 3 players there in just like the last sequence that were trying to call for the ball and moving off of when they didn't have possession. Look at that pass. Oh, too much on it. Rotondi out of bounds. Gonna be a goal kick for LAFC. 2 minutes left in that added time. The Reese boots it deep. Ooh, Tillman's able to keep it. Cruz Azul keeps in play. Nice effort there by Cruz Azul. One minute left of added time. It's 1-0. Cruz Azul over LAFC. Ooh, nice ball there. Too hard of a touch, though. Choinière just boots it deep. take Tillman off. He does nothing. Ooh, bad pass. Able to keep possession, though. Bad touch by the Cruz Azul player. Could have been dangerous. Foul on David Martínez. Going to be a free kick. Final chance for Cruz Azul. They're going to let him play. Nope. Blew the whistle to bring it back. Oh, Campos. God, what a save by Lloris. Lloris had a stretch for that one. What a strike by Campos. Let me see this. Oh my God, that was a strike by Campos. What a save by Hugo Lloris. What a save by Hugo Lloris, the goalkeeper, best goalkeeper in CONCACAF right now. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Foul on Cruz Azul. Bad injury concern. What happened? He dislocated his finger or something? What the hell happened? Did you see that? What happened?
Oh, yeah, I seen it.
No, did he hurt his pinky or something?
Or just grabbed his hand. Yeah, I'm not really sure on what exactly it is, but dude, what a crap game.
Okay, listen, I gotta go. I have to go pee, but I'm gonna set you up. I want you to tell my chat. I want you to tell them, chat. We do this every halftime show. I want you to rate the first half performance by both of these clubs, Cruz Azul and LAFC, 1 through 10. Each team for the first half performance, 1 being shit, 10 being perfect. Nick, I want you to start off, and I'll read the chat when I get back. I want you to tell me what you thought the first half grade was for each of these teams after the 45 minutes.
I think the grade is more about the ref. I think the ref has completely handcuffed these two teams. I mean, within the first, I think it was 15 minutes, there was already 6 yellows, which is absolutely ridiculous. You know, whichever team does move forward, they are going to be missing a hell of a lot of players for the first game. LAFC alone will miss Bouanga. They'll miss Palencia. So, you know, whomever else ends up getting a yellow with this ref. I mean, this guy has completely handcuffed this game, and it's taken it away from them. I mean, both teams are playing hard as they should, but also with a bit of a scare tactic of saying, all right, well, now I'm already on a yellow. What else am I going to do? I mean, he gave the Cruz Azul coach a yellow within the first 5 minutes or 6 minutes. I mean, that was absolutely crazy, dude. Like, I've never seen a ref try to hold a game hostage like this guy. I'm actually very disappointed with it. You know what I mean? And look, I mean, I think Cruz Azul got some of those yellows. To have that many within the first 20 minutes was crazy. Their coach getting a one, Will. And as I was telling the chat, whomever moves on are going to be missing so many people in the next round for the first game. It's just absolutely stupid at this point.
No, I agree. I don't know what you gave your score. I would probably give.
I didn't give it. I said it was. I said I couldn't give a score because this ref has handcuffed this game.
Yeah, I would probably give LAFC like a 2, just because I would have liked to have seen them be more aggressive early on to get that away goal and then park the bus. It just feels like they're kind of letting Cruz Azul play their game and take these chances and hope they don't score 3 goals to tie it up. I would have liked to see a little bit more aggressive, because listen, all you need is that 1 goal, Nick. Then Cruz Azul has to score 5 to win. You just need the 1 goal.
The word that you keep saying is aggression, but when it has been aggressive, it's a yellow. I mean, bro, Bouanga got up and went and confronted the guy that put him down and got a yellow. Will be out the next game if they move on. Palencia got a yellow for one of the worst. I mean, it was the softest bullcrap penalty to give them the PK. And so bad that the guy told him to go and look at it, but the ref did not want to look bad and lose the game as he already was, and said, no, that was a penalty, and that was not a penalty. The dude literally folded like a chair. He just laid down.
That was
I
bad.
mean,
Yeah, he tripped over
it's
Palencia.
pretty bad.
No, yeah, I would say that I'd give LAFC a 2, and Cruz Azul's got like 5 or 6 yellows too, which is insane. I'd give them a 2, and I just don't like the game plan. And then I would say that I'd probably give Cruz Azul like a 5, just because Cruz Azul have had a lot of chances they haven't converted. I want to look at the stats real quick. It felt like, okay, so that's kind of what I thought. Cruz Azul's had 71% of the possession in the first half. Okay,
it felt
all
like
right. All right, I'm gonna ask you this. See if you can guess just based off watching it. Okay, how many shots do you think Cruz Azul had in the first half?
how many shots? I
Yeah,
don't know. 15.
you're close. 16.
Yeah.
And they
I
had
mean,
they had 3 on target.
yeah, I mean, Hugo has 6 saves already.
Yeah. How many shots do you think LAFC had in the first half?
2.
1.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying about, like, I understand what you're saying about not being aggressive. Like, I'm not saying they gotta, be beating dudes up. I'm just saying I'd like to see it. Just feels like they're parking the bus and they're just not really trying to attack much in this game. And
They're
I just
not
don't.
playing on the front foot. That's for sure, and again, I just think it sounds like I'm making excuses, and I'm really not trying to. I just think that Cruz Azul came out playing hard. The guy just went into his pocket, just started pulling out yellows. And I mean, it just really took the game away from the game being the game. Like, it should have been aggressive. It should be there should be some hard fouls and something fun for us to watch and exciting, but he's so worried about making himself something. And this ref he's just like this though, dude. This isn't new for this guy. You know what I mean?
No, it's been an ugly game, but, like,
Yeah.
man, I just think that LAFC have got to be better. Like, look, even if the penalty was weak, there's no disagreement when you're there, right? Like,
Yeah.
I do think Palencia pulled on him a little bit, but the what action that made the guy fall is because he fell down his own ass. Like, he stuck his ass out and had
And
Palencia fall over
I
him.
mean, he just folded, bro.
Yeah, he folded, and so that was weak. But LAFC have got to play better if they want to win some of these games, dude. Like, they got to play better. They can't be too conservative like they've been in this game. So that's just a little disappointing. But because, Nick, here's the deal, man. If Cruz Azul score another goal, all the pressure's on LAFC. Like, I heard them say in the broadcast. I know you probably heard this too. It's like an avalanche, man. Like, it's the pressure's building on LAFC because they didn't play very well in the first half. Like you said, they're scared to be aggressive because they don't want to get another yellow card or someone get a red card and miss the next game or whatever it may be. But it just feels like LAFC are kind of playing. I don't want to say scared. They're not playing scared. They're just playing very, very reserved.
They're playing very reserved right now, and they need it. I mean, look, we've talked about it in the chat over and for the LAFC, and at the end of the day, the boys need to get one in the back of the net. They get it in the back of the net, then Cruz Azul has to win it out. They have to have 5 goals in order to win. I think it's going to be a tall task for them, but to score 2 and us not get any, then that's not hard with what's happening right now. Yeah, as you said, over 70% of the possessions. Night and day difference from the last game, right? 25% or 25% minutes they had the ball. LAFC had it for the other 20 minutes in the first half. It was a great game. But when it comes to this game, it's like LAFC is sitting back and we need to be on their front foot. We need to be pushing. And I understand people are going to say, oh, the altitude and this and that. I don't care. Now we need to make subs, get some fresh lungs in there, whatever we got to do in order to come out ready. I mean, we got to get an away goal now. You know what I mean?
All right, I want to ask you this real quick
Yeah.
because I think we got like 5 minutes. I want to ask you a couple more things before I let you go. Who
Mm.
was your most disappointing player in the first half for LAFC? I've got two in mind. I'm curious if we think of the same people.
Delgado is always one of my worst players.
You're always on Delgado. I'd actually, I mean, I don't think he was, I think he was bad, but I've got two that I think were a
He
little
was
worse
not
in the first
great.
half.
He was not great. Who do you got?
I got David Martinez, dude. I think he's looked like we talked earlier about how this year's looked different because he's been more
Yeah.
better headspace, more mature.
Yeah.
He's looked like shit tonight. Like he's held onto the ball too long. He's had some bad touches. I don't think this is one of his worst games this year. So David Martinez is one. And I think Tillman just looks slow. He's not making good passes. He's losing possession. Tillman has looked like a fish out of water tonight.
Mm. People are hard on Tillman, man. I don't really feel the same about that. I always think Tillman's trying to do more than other guys on the pitch. But that's not an uncommon name for people to say they don't see it in him. You know what I mean? And I get that. Yeah, I don't know. For me, it's always Delgado. And I know I definitely see what you're saying about Martinez. Well, shit, if we're going to be honest here, I mean, none of the three have done that great,
No, they've all been
right?
bad.
But Wonga
Yeah.
hadn't really showed up. Son is not looking his best. Martinez isn't there. I mean, like the whole team right now needs to get a little bit of. They need to be sucking oxygen in there, whatever it is that the excuse is going to be. But they need to come out and play like they did last week, and that's not what we have right now. We don't have that. We don't, and sitting back ain't going to win this game. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Tillman's getting
Hugo can
killed in the
only
chat.
save so many, bro.
It,
Hugo can only save so many.
well, Hugo is definitely the player at the half for me. I don't think it's even
Yeah.
close.
Yeah.
Um, he's been the best goalkeeper and he might be the best goalkeeper in CONCACAF, to be honest with you right now. I mean, he might be the best goalkeeper in both leagues by far. I want to ask you this.
Yep.
It's 1-0. There's an entire half left. Yep. LAFC's got some heavy legs. Segura looked like he needed an oxygen mask. He was breathing heavy there at the end. I don't know if you saw that, but so, okay, what do you think's going to happen in the second half? What's your score prediction? Is LAFC going to hold on?
Yeah. They're going to hold on. I have a feeling that LAFC is going to end up scoring. If they score, there's a great chance that we get two if it's early. But 1-1 or 2-1 LAFC in this match. I see someone else has 2-1 for LAFC right there also. But I do believe that LAFC holds on, but I'm also not going to be overly cocky and try to, put a
you don't want
dagger
to
in
jinx yourself again.
heart.
Yeah. Chat, I'm curious. What do you think the second half score is going to be for this game? Do you think LAFC hold on? It's 3-1 on aggregate right now. If Cruz Azul score 2 goals more in the second half, then it would be tied to go to extra time, then possibly penalties if that's the way it ends, after the extra time. But if LAFC just score 1 goal, then Cruz Azul would need to score 4 more goals in order to win this series. That's why I think it was very important to be aggressive. I said before the game started, I could see something crazy 4-1, Nick, Cruz Azul, but LAFC would still advance even if it was 4-1. That was my prediction because I thought LAFC were going to be conservative and Cruz Azul were going to be attacking like they have tonight. And they've had 16 shots in the first half. So pretty spot on with the chance they were going to have. I'm going to change my score prediction. I think it's going to be 2-0 tonight, Cruz Azul. And I think LAFC will advance 3-2 on aggregate. I don't think LAFC are going to score tonight because they just don't have the legs to do it in the attack.
Scoring.
But I think it's going to be 2-0 Cruz Azul. But LAFC still advance.
Don't do it to me. They're scoring, bro. They're going to score.
Kenny, your favorite LA Galaxy fan says Cruz Azul 2, Chivas USA 3.
I know. Where you been, Kenny? I see that. I think Chivas USA win, but they can't celebrate too early. I don't know why you got to come in here with that. I'm not sitting here talking about how bad your Carson boys are. We ain't going to even go. But yeah, I mean, look, man, I can understand why people are going against LAFC right now. I get it, you know, in the way it looks, but I think they're going to be okay. But we can't be over cocky, can't be overconfident. You have to understand that you still got to come out and you got to play. Right now, 2 goals, and you know they're in this game, so we've got to we first of all, the defense has to stay strong like they have been this season, but the front three have to wake up.
Well, I just want
That
to tell you this, Nick. This is not only going to get harder because Toluca, the team that they're likely going to play in the next round, is a much better team than Cruz Azul. So it's only going to
did you
get
hear that,
harder.
Kenny? Did you hear that, Kenny? He already put your Carson boys out. He's already done it.
That's yeah. Well, it's over for the Galaxy for sure. But Nick, listen, second half's about to start. I got to play this ad real
Yeah.
quick. I appreciate you for coming on, my friend.
All right, bro.
Make sure you guys go check him out. Voice of Black and Gold Monday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern time, 7 p.m. Pacific time, breaking down all LAFC stuff. Appreciate you for coming through.
All right, man. Later.
I appreciate it. All right, guys, real quick before we get back to the game, I got to play this ad from FanDuel, our proud sponsor of the channel, just real quick. Here we go. Hey, everyone, quick word from our sponsor, FanDuel. If you're into soccer like I am, you already know how exciting La Liga, the Premier League, and MLS matches can get. With FanDuel, you can make it even more fun by placing bets on your favorite teams and matches across all 3 leagues. Whether it's a Premier League showdown, a La Liga thriller, or an MLS game with your local club, FanDuel makes it easy and exciting to bet on what you watch. Just remember, you have to be 21 years or older to play. Please bet responsibly and only if you're of legal age and in a state where it's allowed. Download the FanDuel app or head over to FanDuel.com, sign up, and get in on the action. Thanks for supporting the channel through FanDuel. Very thankful for FanDuel. All right, second half is underway. We'll see what happens. We'll see if Cruz Azul can make the comeback in this second half. But guys, if you haven't already, I think we're at 57 likes on the stream. Make sure you guys smash that like button down below. Let's try to get to our 100 likes on the stream. We always hit 100 likes. Let's try to do that again tonight. Smash the like button, helps us out. It's free to give you this content. Also, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We've got a lot of people watching live right now who are not subscribers. We are 480 subs away from 13,000. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. All right, second half underway. We'll see if LAFC can hold on for dear life. I don't think there was any substitutions. Maybe I'm looking at the pitch right now. Looks like it's the same starting 11 for LAFC. Oh, man. So Porteous has a cast on his left hand now. So I wonder if he did dislocate his finger. I honestly, dislocated fingers and stuff gross me out. Like, I don't like seeing dislocated stuff. But you know, if that's so, I don't really want to look up and see if that's what happened. I don't want to see a picture of that, but I would assume that's kind of what it looked like it was in real time for Porteous. Toluca would be 1,500 feet in altitude, more difficult than Cruz Azul for LAFC if qualifies. I think it's is it Medina, but is it you have to tell me how to pronounce it. Is it Medina? Medina? I appreciate that $1.99 sticker or super chat saying like and subscribe. Really appreciate that, my friend. Really appreciate that. Porteous has got some crazy clearances with, you know, the headers. Another header by. I would like to see how many headers Porteous has a game. So it's going to be a corner for Cruz Azul. Yeah, there's actually seems like there's quite a bit of Cruz Azul fans at the game now. Oh, Lloris into Lloris's hands. Who do you think the top target for Miami to replace Javier as their next manager? I'm gonna save that because I'm gonna do a video tomorrow that I'll release probably Sunday. Probably Sunday. Do I plan on doing any watch alongs for TFC? Possibly. It just depends. Timing of the game because of other stuff I have to do. A lot of stuff that plays in factors in this. Within the Champions Cup, I definitely would have done one. Do you think that Andre Jardine rumors are actually happening this time? He was rumored. I don't think so. I think they moved off that. I don't think that he's going to be the coach. Oh, Bouanga, danger space, poked away. Dude, that was such a flop. Like he got down and held his foot and then immediately got back up. All right, corner by Bouanga for some reason. Bouanga not a good corner taker. Choinière kicks it low, blocked by Cruz Azul. They play it out wide. Able to keep possession. Oh, Piovi goes into Lloris's hands though. Will you be doing a watch along at the weekend? Possibly. I'll have to see if there's any good games on or if there's any big matches. Honestly, I might do Inter Miami, and I know people say that I show favoritism towards them, but they are an interesting club, obviously. I might do Inter Miami, Mister, just because I want to see what they look like post Mascherano. I want to see what formation they do and how the team looks without um with the new manager. So I might do Inter Miami. I have to see who they play and what day they play. Let's see who they play real quick. We're 51 minutes in. Cruz Azul still dominating possession in the second half. Let's see. Inter Miami plays Colorado at 4:30. I might do that one. I might do the one. Actually, I don't think I can do that one because I think I'll be on. I think I'll be on baby duty that day, so I don't think I'll be able to do the 4:30 one. We'll just have to see. I'll let you guys know tomorrow. Are the Galaxy actually in better shape than the Sounders because they have two road goals, even though they are two down? Yeah, I would say they are. The LA Galaxy are definitely because they got the two away goals, which kind of helps cancel any goals that Toluca score if they can keep up with them. But the problem is they have to score two goals at home to even advance. They'd have to score two goals and prevent Toluca from scoring any. So it's a very tough spot. Plus, Toluca, if they score a goal, that means the Galaxy have to score three to win it. So I think the Galaxy are definitely in a better spot, but they're both not in ideal spots. I'll be curious to see what the Club America versus Nashville game looks like tonight. Oh, what the hell was that touch? I think Cruz Azul might end up having like 35 shots tonight. Yeah, Toluca is probably going to win. I'm going to the game, my first football game. Hopefully, Messi plays. Yeah, I think he'll play. I think he'll play. I can't see why he wouldn't. There's no international ball, and he's not hurt. Nice pass. Oh, good play by Cruz Azul. Uh-oh. Hit too much. Too much on the cross. Going to be out of bounds. Going to be a throw in. Yeah, Cruz Azul, if they could finish in the final third, they would they would be in this game. I mean, they are in this game, but they would really be in this game. Oh, that hit Eddie Segura's arm for sure. That was definitely a handball. I think Segura's already got a yellow. I think. I don't think he's gonna get yellow for that, but be my first time in Denver, Colorado. Nice. Enjoy the game. The worry is Cruz Azul scoring late on when the altitude kicks in. And I think LAFC are just going to get more and more tired as the game goes on. They honestly should probably make some substitutions ASAP. All right, goal kick for LAFC. So it looks like there's something going on with the fans, I think, in this game. I don't know what they're chanting or what they're saying. It's warning and stoppage, suspension and removal, step 3, abandonment. So the game just stops if they say it again. Interesting. Well, they're going to add this to the stoppage time, so we'll see how that plays out. The fans are all blue. Oh God, they're doing the chant. Yeah. I hope we get another free kick goal from Sonny this game. They're calling the goalie a B in Spanish when he kicks out. Okay, I didn't hear that. I don't know if they have the audio turned down like in the crowd, but are you talking about when Larice kicks? They're saying that I didn't hear that. So I wonder how long they stopped the game for. I don't know if they. I mean, I don't know if they can find the fan or who was chanting. It's probably a whole section of people saying it. There's gonna be like 10 minutes of ad time tonight. Yeah, the stadium looks pretty full right now. Does the Reese even speak Spanish? If not, oh well. I I I don't know if he does, honestly. I'm not sure. He played in France in England club wise. I don't know. There's a stoppage because of a you know, they're calling Larice names, offensive, they're using offensive words, so they had to stop the game because it's like the second time they've done it. I know LA, Mexico City, and other big cities for World Cup traffic going to be annoying. This could be good for LAFC since they can get a little rest. That's true. It's most of the fans. It's not just a section. You can hear it very clearly. I guess I'm just not really looking to hear it. I'm not like, all right, game's back on. What was it, like 5 minutes of stoppage time? Even the players are telling the fans to chill for a little bit, like chill. All right, we're back on. Larice booting it deep. Wow. Sam Surge not playing tonight. Uh-oh. Not good for Nashville. They should get those 5 minutes back. I do agree with that kind of. I think if they stop it, there should be added time for that. It's 62 minutes in. 18 shots tonight for Cruz Azul, 2 shots for LAFC. Oh, that could be dangerous. Oh, just outside. That could have been dangerous. No, I thought Club America would probably beat them anyways, just because it's the first game at Estadio Azteca. I thought they would probably win anyway because it's the first game they played there in like what 2 or 3 years. I thought they would win anyway. Segura mishits it. Denis able to win the possession. Oh, Bouanga, nice pass to Sonny. Sonny, oh, not able to get a good touch on it. Had David Martínez if he had been able to bring that down. Oh, Segura with the elbow to the head. He's gonna get a card for that. Oh, that was it looked like he like forearmed him or elbowed him in the back of the head. Dangerous challenge. it'll hurt LAFC in the long run. 95 minutes altitude is hard to deal with if you're not used to it. Yeah, I don't know when the next leg will be. Maybe 2 weeks from now, I would say. Probably the first match. I don't think they'll be next. I don't think it'll be next week. Deflect out of bounds. Going to be a corner, I think. Yeah, corner for Cruz Azul. Let's see. All right. Corner for Cruz Azul. Oh, oh, just wide left. It looked like they was going to get a good head on that. Wasn't able to. Then they kick it wide left. Going to be a goal kick for LAFC. 65 minutes in. I don't think I'd say Sonny's been awful. He hasn't really had a lot of chances. They got 2 shots tonight. I mean, he's had a couple touches, but nothing. He's never really he hasn't gotten a lot of touches to really get in rhythm or anything like that so far tonight. Some space. Oh, Charlie Rodriguez looking for someone. No one was there. I think he was looking for Fernandez. I'd bring Segura off before he gets himself sent off. Yeah, probably. I mean, that elbow, I still don't understand how he didn't get a yellow for that challenge. I mean, he elbowed that guy right in the back of the head. Which was kind of crazy. All right, Rotondo. Cross it. No one's there, but I think Campos is able to get to it. Campos crosses it. Could be dangerous. Tafari heads it back to Campos. Bad cross. No one's there. It's going to be a throw in for LAFC. Imagine what Inter Miami versus America would look like. Yeah, I mean, but that's the thing. It's they just weren't. They had a horrible game against Nashville twice. They've been bad all year. Should watch a soccer movie named Hermano. Pretty good. Yeah, I'll check it out. Who is there? Anybody that I would know in it, or is it just kind of like an indie movie? I got Bayern tomorrow. Oh, dangerous chance right here for Cruz Azul. Oh, deflected off of Son Hung. No, Choinière. Gonna be a throw in for Cruz Azul. Subs. It sounds like who's coming out. Let's see. David Martínez is coming out. Probably Tyler Boyd, I would say, coming in for him. Or Schaffelberg. Sorry, Schaffelberg coming in for David Martínez. All right, Cruz Azul making a sub. Andres Montano coming out. Yeah, I'll check it out, Kenny, for sure. Whistle blown. Could be a goal kick for LAFC. Reese boots it deep. Reese boots it deep. Looking for Bouanga. Nice touch by Bouanga. Cleared away. Good defending by Cruz Azul, though. God, what a touch by Bouanga. Terrible layoff by Tillman. Good steal by Palencia. Oof. Yeah, I'd be making, if I was LAFC, I'd be making like probably 3 or 4 substitutions. I'd be taking out, I would take out Segura. I would probably take out Delgado. I mean, I'd probably make a couple substitutions just to get some fresh legs on the pitch. Choinière with the cross. Tafari. Oh, that's a foul. That's definitely a yellow. No yellow for pushing Sonny like that? How's that not a yellow? He's pushed him out of bounds. Let's see this. I mean, I guess maybe he fell down a little bit. I mean, still the push, though. I mean, come on. It's a girl with throw in a Schaffelberg. Schaffelberg is like absolutely taken down. Look, he looked like he was arm barred down. There's going to be like 10 minutes at a time, isn't there? Maybe even 12 minutes. It's going to be a crazy amount of at a time. I think he arm barred him. Yeah, get Tillman out too, for sure. LAFC do have a lot of injuries right now, which definitely plays a factor, but there still needs to be some subs. All right, Sonny with the free kick. Blocked off the wall. Oh, Delgado tried to shoot it low. It's going to be a throw in for LAFC. $73 minutes in. Game's really slowed down in the second half. I think both teams are a little. I mean, no LAFC's tired, but I think Cruz Azul's a little tired as well. Oh, nice pass to Rotondi. Oh, what a save by Lloris. What a save by Lloris. MVP. That was a golden opportunity by Cruz Azul, though. My God, what a save by that was close too. What a save by Lloris. Uh-oh. Tell everybody wants Tillman out. Yeah, Tillman's terrible. But that was a great showing by Sporting Kansas City lose to Colorado Springs. That's terrible. What a save, though, by Hugo Lloris. Absolute beautiful save. Best goalkeeper in CONCACAF. Son Heung-min is fouled. Gonna be a free kick for LAFC. See this tackle. Oh yeah, or this foul. Yeah, he definitely pulled him down. Surprised it's not a yellow. Looks like the ref is kind of like scaled it back on giving out the yellows. Is Hugo Lloris on the last year of his contract? I think he just signed a new deal. So I don't know if it was a 1-year deal. I think it might have been a 2-year deal. $75 in. I think LAFC is going to hold on. No, I'm not going to be live for the LAFC or for the Atlanta or Nashville game. I'm going to have to go to bed. Might watch it though. Lloris boots it deep. Schaufelberg's not able to keep it in. It's going to be a throw in for Cruz Azul. Oof. Cruz Azul with another corner. They say it's 8th corner of tonight for Cruz Azul. Rotondi looks like he's taking it. Yep, Rotondi's taking it. Oh, crazy block right there. I don't know if that would have went in. Uh-oh. Oh, too high. Was that a handball? Let's see. Dude, that ball was coming in so fast. Holy, that ball was coming in like a rocket. I'm telling you, Tillman has something on someone at LAFC. There's no reason for him to always start. This many minutes, he is rubbish. No, he's not good. Oh, he's not. Barry with a terrible header or like head down, but good hustle. Going to be a throw in for Cruz Azul. What a cheating ass ref. That defender stopped Son's breakaway. They know how dangerous he is with that. Should have been a yellow. Is this why Liga MX teams have been winning all these Champions Cups? I mean, that was definitely should have been a yellow. The refereeing in this game has been very weird. Like it's been very sloppy. Very sloppy. 78th minute. I expect there to be like 10 minutes of added time. I would be so shocked if there's not 10 minutes of added time. Looks like we got 110 people. We are at 60. Let's see how many likes we got now. 62 likes. Guys, we got to get to 100. Everyone in the chat right now, if you're joining us new, if you haven't already, smash the like button down below. Let's get to the 100 likes. We only have 12 minutes plus added time to hit our 100 likes goal on the stream. So make sure you guys smash the like button if you haven't already. Hit the little bell notification. Also, smash that subscribe button. Got a lot of MLS content, a lot of Champions Cup left still coming your way. for the next round and stuff. So you guys aren't going to miss that. So make sure you guys. Oh, Rotondi's definitely getting yellow for that one. Oh, he's getting yellow for touching the ref. Is Rotondi getting is he getting a red? Dude, the reffing in this game is insane. Is he not getting yellow for that? Did he not get a yellow for that? How is that not a second yellow? He just absolutely clobbered Denis Bouanga. Oh my God. This is horrible. This ref has been terrible. I mean, that how is that not a yellow card? I mean, he absolutely clobbered Denis Bouanga. And the guy who bumped him got a yellow, which he should have, but they both should have. It's like he did that to distract the referee. But my God, how is that not a yellow? And Rotondi was already on a yellow, so he would have got a red. That's insane. Good save by Hugo Lloris. Hugo Lloris. Man, Hugo Lloris, MVP of the match. Hugo Lloris, MVP of the match. How many saves he's got now? He's like, what is it, 9, 10 saves? Mexican clubs have a massive advantage playing in Mexico because of the altitude. We've seen what happens when the altitude isn't there. Yeah, but the refs, I mean, that was a crazy challenge right there. The Denis Bouanga, I just don't wonder how that wasn't a double. That wasn't a second yellow for a Rotondi. 81 minutes in. You can even see some of the Cruz Azul center back with his hands on his knees. I mean, you can tell that these guys, all these guys are getting worn out. All these guys are getting tired. Rotondi, Tafari clears it. Campos with the corner or with the cross, excuse me. Nobody's there. It's going to go to bounce for a goal kick for LAFC. Hopefully, with MLS switching to the European schedule very soon, MLS teams should improve and have an advantage for the CONCACAF Champions Cup and Leagues Cup for the future. I don't really rate the Leagues Cup, but Champions Cup for sure. We need higher quality refs. Why don't bring in refs from top 4 leagues in Europe so it's more fair and consistent? I don't think they want to leave. I guess you could pay more, but I don't think MLS or CONCACAF is going to pay more for refs like that. They're cheap. Good defending by Choinière to get the possession. Tillman, horrible pass, touch, whatever the hell that was. I still can't believe him and Malik Tillman are related. Campos 1-on-1 with Schaffelberg. Campos able to get around him. Schaffelberg clears out of bounds. It's going to be a corner for Cruz Azul. By the way, Cruz Azul in English means Blue Cross. Interesting. Tilmas boots it out of bounds. It's going to be a throw in for Cruz Azul. Oh my God, there's going to be so much stoppage time. Sonny with some space. Oof. Lose. Pardela. Oh, too much on it. Way over the crossbar. Out of bounds. Top of the rafters. Oh. It's terrible to have to pay to watch a game like this. The LAFC win, the heavy rotation MLS lose was worth it. Yeah, if they do win, I mean, I think they're going to win, but yeah, still some concerns though. Oh, bad pass. Out of bounds. Going to be a throw in for LAFC. Valencia plays out wide for Bouanga. Bouanga's on the right side of the pitch. Bouanga try to dribble, loses possession, boot it deep. Decent touch by Levy. Barry. Oh, too much on it. Out of bounds. Going to be a throw in for LAFC. I think LAFC could be a legit contender. It's going to be tough to beat Toluca, but I think they can win it all. Throw in for LAFC. Tillman's came out for Ryan Hollingshead, which is, obviously a huge win for LAFC. Uh-oh. Boot away by Segura. Oh, nice touch. Oh, good block. Good block by Porches. God, Cruz Azul, they have a lot of chances, but I just don't think they have a lot of dangerous chances. They need 2 goals. Oh, wide right. Gonna be a goal kick. Cruz Azul is able to win possession off the goal kick. Rotundi with the ball somehow still has stamina. Tries to cross it, blocked off of Palencia. It's going to be a throw in. Play Rodriguez. I think it was off Tafari. It's going to be a corner for Cruz Azul, probably their 12th of the night. Sonny just boots it deep. Schaffelberg with the pace. Can he get to it? Oh, he falls down. Oh, nice pass. Oh my God, what a save by Lloris. Oh my God, guys, that was a beautiful flick. Beautiful pass. Back heel flick. What a pass that. Did you see the vision on that? That was a beautiful pass. That should have been that was a huge chance right there. But even better save by Hugo Lloris. Hugo Lloris, the mayor of LA. Absolutely huge save by Hugo Lloris. All right, we'll see how much ad time. The ad time's gonna be crazy. That was such a beautiful pass. Seven minutes of ad time. Really not that bad. I thought it was gonna be like 12 minutes. I'm not gonna lie. I think Cruz Azul's cooked. Oof. Denis was looking for Sonny, but bad pass. Good defending by Cruz Azul, though. Oh, lost space. God, they've had their chances. Oh, that was a dangerous tackle. That's a red. That was a dangerous ass tackle by is that Piovi? Yeah, Piovi. Oh my God, dude. This game is getting out of hand. I mean, he just chopped Bouanga down bad. Let's see. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a red. Sonny's sticking up for him. He's pushing Piovi. Oh. So I guess this will be made up for the added time that they didn't think they got originally. It should be two. Yep. It's I think it's over. POV is so overrated. have to say, remember, if LAFC pull this off, they've overcome Cruz Azul, shithousery, and the altitude. Yeah, they have. It could have been a lot worse, but I'm just worried. I do worry about what they'll look like against Toluca, because Toluca is a very good team, and obviously the altitude. Angus had said this earlier. The altitude is 1,200 feet higher than where they're playing at tonight. So that's something to definitely keep an eye on. Oh, another save by Hugo Lloris. A lot of space for Sonny. He's got Schaffelberg wide open. Oh, penalty. Please do not let Denis Bouanga take this penalty. Please do not let Denis Bouanga take this. Yeah, definitely a handball. Yeah, Sonny should be taking the penalties, not Denis. Okay, Sonny looks like he's taking it. Thank God. All right, cool. Do not let Denis Bouanga take this. Oh my God, he's letting Denis take it. Oh my God. Host the second leg. Yeah, so this does matter. They should. Yeah, they definitely need to score this. But that's why I wouldn't let Denis take it. All right, Denis Bouanga for the penalty. Seal the deal. He scores it 4-1 on aggregate. It's over. Well, LAFC up one, or it's tied 1-1 in this game and they, Cruz Azul would need to score 4 goals to win this now. 4 more goals to win this now. Final whistle. All right. LAFC have defeated Cruz Azul to advance to the semifinals of the CONCACAF Champions Cup. And now they will face the winner of Toluca versus the LA Galaxy. Huge credit to LAFC for having a good performance on the road in Mexico, high altitude, to seal the deal, to advance the next round. Props to them. Hope you guys enjoyed this. There will be a post-game recap review after this shortly, probably 20 or 30 minutes. Be on the lookout for that. If you guys enjoyed this, make sure you hit the like button on the way out. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our other content. Hit the little bell notification so you guys never miss any of our videos. Also want to thank our sponsor, FanDuel, who sponsors MLS Moves. Very thankful for them. Until next time, guys, I will see you all soon.